welcome back to the top 5.
This is Tyler. What is up?
And this is Kris.
This is Corey.
And I'm Tom.
And this week we're doing horror movie villains. The crisis and or topic idea. I don't know who chose this idea. I don't think anybody chose this idea. I think we chose this idea.
Yeah,
I don't recall because I wasn't here last week, so no.
Yeah, so I think this would be a good idea because there's so many different horror movie villains. It's going to be based off of any villain in a horror movie that pertains to serial killers, legends, monsters, entities, ghosts, stuff like that. Poltergeists, I guess, demons, I don't know. But without further ado, let's get things started off.
All right, for my number 5, I picked Chucky from the Child's Play series.
Did you see the new trailer for the new movie?
Yes, I did. I'm torn. Like, some of it looks okay, but then there's a couple shots that he looks like complete shit.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
He looks like a totally different doll, though. Like, he looks fatter in the face and stuff.
I know. But I don't know. I've always, when I was littler, he was the thing that scared me the most. Like, I could not go into the, like, video store and, because they always had the poster up for him, so, like, that always, like, scared the shit out of me. But I kind of grew up, and then I got over it, and he's become one of my favorites. He's great. He's funny. I still find him scary at some points. Like, that trailer gave me chills.
Just a little tiny doll can do that much to everybody.
Yeah,
it's creepy.
He's scared me. He scared the shit out of me.
All right, my number 5 pick is from Cabin in the Woods, the Merman. You only get to see him for that 30 seconds, but that 30 seconds is gold.
Ugh.
I loved it.
No, I didn't.
So, I don't get it. So, you've seen one character for 30 seconds is your top 5?
But anyway, my number 5 pick is the tripod things from War of the Worlds.
Oh,
yeah.
I can't remember if that movie did great or if it tanked.
I don't know, but I remember watching on New Year's Eve down at my cousin's house, and I was actually, like, I was young when I saw it, but I was just kind of freaked out after that.
My number 5 pick is Jason Voorhees. When I was younger, he just scared the shit out of me. Honestly, wow. I saw the one movie, I caught, like, the tail end of it, and it was, like, his mask laying on the ground and, like, Freddy's hand just, going up through the sand and grabbing it, taking it down.
Part 9.
Yeah, it scared the shit out of me. Whoa. I had to watch, like, Toy Story for a month straight. I was like 7 or 8, and I just
that's awesome.
God. That was somebody's number 5 movie, wasn't it? Wasn't that Corey's number 5 or number 4?
What?
Toy Story?
I think so, yeah.
What, Jason Goes to Hell was Corey's number 9?
Yeah, no, that was probably like my number 3, I think. I don't know. Somewhere around there.
All right, Ty.
Okay, number 4, I have Ghostface from the Scream movies, but more specifically, spoiler alert for the first movie, Billy and Stu.
That movie was on today.
It was on last night too, and I caught it. It's still great. Billy and Stu are the, like, best Ghostface killers from the series, because there's like 4 of them and there's multiple ones, but they were the best, I thought.
All right, my number 4 it's a little vague. The humanoids from The Descent. I don't really know what to call them, but the cave-dwelling people from The Descent, where the 5 girls go down in the cave and they get stuck down there. That movie, that one part where they have the video camera out and they're panning across everybody's face and they keep going back in quick shots, and then you just see the one shot of the one standing behind the girl. Right, oh my God, that freaked me out.
That was a good movie. I saw that in theaters, and that really scared the shit out of me. But yeah,
I saw that here, and I jumped 10 feet.
All right, my number 4 pick. It's probably the only cliche one on my list, but Freddy Krueger.
That's a good one.
That is a good one.
Yeah,
I like him.
I don't even know what movie I saw him in, but I know I saw it at your house, Kris, and it's creepy how he gets you in your dream.
You saw the new one, yeah. You saw the newer one.
Yeah.
You saw the remake. Oh, you gotta see the older
Tyler
ones.
and I saw that in theaters.
Yes, we did.
Really?
Gotta see the older ones. The first one is arguably the best.
All right, my number 4 pick is actually it's an older one. It's Mary Shelley's Frankenstein.
Wow, that is an old one.
I
wouldn't think that anybody would put these monsters.
Are you talking the monster or Dr. Frankenstein?
Yeah, the monster. Yeah.
Okay, all right, that's good.
The monster. Yeah.
That is, like, when you think of Halloween, you think of Dracula, Frankenstein, the Bride of Frankenstein.
Yeah, and the Mummy, Werewolf,
the Wolfman. Yeah,
Wolfman.
All those originals. That's actually not a bad one. I didn't even think to do that.
Okay, my number 3 is Freddy Krueger.
All right.
Yes. Yes, I'm getting very cliche with this top 3 here, but yeah, like Corey said with like the dream shit, that was always kind of like in the back of my head sometimes after watching the movies and going to sleep, and that always freaked me out. And he's just a funny guy. Like, he wasn't originally supposed to be like the wisecracking guy in all the movies.
But he is now, and that's what makes him so
That's
good.
what he became. Like, towards like the later ones, he really just became like this, not a joke, but everything he said just always had a like punchline.
All right, my number 3 is the entity from The Evil Dead. I guess you'd say it's a demon or a poltergeist of sorts that takes over people, but what would you say? The Book of the Dead, I guess? Would that be...
The
Necronomicon.
Yeah, would
Yeah.
that be the entity, I guess? I guess so.
Sort of.
It
I would
releases
think.
it, though,
I've
right?
never seen the original. Are you talking about the original or the remake or what?
Just both of them. I was thinking about the remake because we just saw it and I thought it was so gory and it was so good because just the outlandishness of the gore.
Right.
It just didn't even faze me.
All right. It's funny you mentioned Johnny Depp before because my number 3 pick is Sweeney Todd.
The Demon Barber of Fleet Street.
Ugh.
Yeah.
What was that not a musical?
Yeah, it was.
Oh, okay.
It was?
I thought so.
I don't even remember that. I just know he was like a serial killer.
I
and
do
stuff.
remember that though.
My number 3 pick is George Romero's Zombies.
Just
Nice.
in general.
Nice. I like that.
All right.
I've always
I
been
do
a
like
fan.
that.
I like him a lot. So
Yeah.
George Romero zombies are the slow ones, right?
But that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's
Yeah,
the kind I want.
Yeah, that's the kind. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, going into the top 2. My number 2 is Michael Myers from the original Halloween.
that's a good one. I like it.
Yes. Yeah.
He seemed in the first movie he seemed so like serial killerish, but then after so many movies where they tried killing him, is he like a supernatural being?
Yeah, that's kind of a gray area. I mean, the later ones will try to explain it awfully, but
Yeah.
I don't know. Like the first 2, he was just like this unkillable thing, and then they did kill him, but then he came back, and it's like, I don't know. They always kind of said it was like, oh, he's pure evil and all that, but yeah, he was just that mask is iconic. That thing, it's just a
Oh,
white
yeah.
plain,
Yeah.
white plain mask. But if I saw that anywhere, like at night, like that still would scare the shit out
Who
of
is the
me.
mask
He's-
made after? Oh my god, I know
It
it's a
was William
president.
Shatner.
Oh yeah.
They
It's
took
not
a William
president, it's
Shatner
William
mask,
Oh, really?
That's
painted it
who is.
white. Yep, and
That's really cool.
yeah, but William Shatner's a scary motherfucker.
All right, my number 2 is Pennywise the Clown from Stephen King's It.
Ooh,
This
that's a good one.
this force that can turn into anything. I don't know why he's a clown. I don't know.
You probably have to
Wait.
read the book.
He can turn into anything. I know that. I think I read that somewhere, or even in the movies it's shown. When Seth Green's down in the cellar or the movie theater, the basement, where he turns into the werewolf or whatever it is, right?
Yeah.
Like it is supposed to represent pure evil, and it's supposed to show itself as whatever you are most afraid of. And I thought Pennywise the Clown was one of the best because people and clowns, I don't know why people are afraid of clowns, but I do now after watching this movie.
All right. My number 2 pick is Toby from Paranormal Activity.
Oh shit.
Ugh.
What? You don't like it?
No, I love it.
No, it's a
I
good.
love
It's
it.
a good pick. I can't stand those movies at all.
Which
Yeah.
one is your favorite though? Out of all 4, everybody pick your favorite.
Oh, I don't know.
2.
Because I like 2. Yeah, I like 2.
Is 2 the one that's in the 80s?
No, that's 3.
See, I like 3. I like the panning
Yeah, I'm gonna have
across
to-
with
I'm
the,
gonna-
the fan.
I'm gonna have to say number 3 is my favorite too. All right, Tom, you're up.
I just want to say, Corey, that I completely agree with your number 2 pick because mine is also Toby from Paranormal Activity.
Oh my god, no way.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
Yep.
awesome.
What are the odds?
Congrats.
I know.
I'm clapping for you guys
I
right
just
now.
That's awesome.
I love the
What do
character.
you think alike, Tom?
He scared the shit out of me. So I mean, like,
Before I give my number 1, I just came up with some honorable mentions that didn't make the top 5, just really quick that I thought of during this. But one of them is The Strangers from The Strangers. They are really, really scary. Like, that movie was the first movie to scare me in a long time at the time that it came out.
What was it?
The Strangers. From The Strangers.
Oh, dude, that one is scary. Holy shit.
Yeah, that one, yeah. One more honorable mention I just thought of was the Bagul from Sinister that just recently came out a couple months ago.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, watch it. He
I have
is
to.
freaky. He is a freaky son of a bitch. The number one, which I'm pretty sure most of you saw coming, is Jason Voorhees from the Friday the 13th series.
I like
Why?
him.
Why?
Yeah.
Why? Well, because he was the first, like, scary movie type person that I watched when I was little. Like, when my house was being built, that was the movies that we rented and we watched, and I apparently thought they were great. I can't remember that, but that's what I'm told. And then when I got older, I started rewatching them again, and I was like, yeah, Jason, Jason's a badass. He comes back, even in the final chapter, he comes back for, like, 13 more movies. Like,
That's insane.
He's very cool. I love, and just because the top three is like Freddy, Michael, and Jason, and I think Jason has the best series overall because I find myself liking more films from that series than like the other two.
Yeah.
All right, my number one, and I don't know how you guys are gonna feel about this, but my number one is Reagan McNeil from the Exorcist movie.
Oh,
That's a
I
good
could see
one.
it, yeah.
By far the scariest motherfucking movie I have ever seen, and it still scares me to this day.
I know it does.
I
And that
thought it
one
was
time-
so great when we saw it at the
That one
at the
time that we
school in the
watched
theater.
it, yeah, when we watched it in the auditorium, that was the best viewing I've ever seen of
Yeah.
it, and it still scared the shit out
Oh,
of me.
dude, the scariest part though was when the phone rang.
The,
That was
yeah,
it.
yeah, the telephone. It made me
telephone
jump. I
rang.
looked over
Oh
at
my-
you and I was like, dude,
Yeah.
your phone's going off. And I didn't realize it
Everybody
was in the
jumped.
movie.
That was the whole theater. Yeah, that was great.
But she scares me because she has like 7 demons inside of her, I think it is. Maybe. I don't know. I don't think it's just one. I'm pretty sure it's multiple. I'm pretty sure they say it's multiple.
All right, my number one pick is Jigsaw from the Saw series.
Ooh,
That's a good
that
one.
is a good one.
I didn't even think of
And-
that.
No.
Unfortunately, I haven't seen the whole series, but I saw like I think 1.5 movies or maybe 2 full movies.
As long as you see
I
the
forget which
first
ones
two,
they
you're
were.
fine.
It dies off
But
after
I-
3 and 4.
Yeah.
But I understand the plot line and everything, and I just like it a lot.
For my number one pick, I went back really far, and I picked Count Orlok from Nosferatu. It's like a really, really old movie.
It's
I know
like
who
it's-
Nosferatu
yeah,
is.
Well, yeah. Well, we learned about that in film
Film?
class for, yeah.
I watched that movie. Wait. What's the name?
It's
Nosferatu.
Nosferatu, yeah.
Oh, it is Nosferatu. You said Count something.
Yeah, like the character's
Count
Count
Orlok.
Orlok. Yeah.
Oh, dude, I saw that in my film class. It was film something.
Yeah.
And yeah, dude, he was freaking scary.
He's
'cause that,
freaky looking. He is,
Yeah, he is.
a
that
creepy looking
movie
guy.
is just like, I don't know what about that movie is, but there was sound, but there was no dialogue. It was all on screen text and stuff.
Yeah.
That movie,
it
that
was-
was freaky.
It was the first film adaptation of The Vampire. That was the
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
first one, yeah.
Yeah. And like I just remember like I first saw him where I was like he was on a SpongeBob episode.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
and then
That's when I
kids
first-
didn't know who he was.
I saw him and it just freaked me out when I was watching. I was like, oh my god. So
All right, yeah, no doubt. All right, so let's do a send off. Ty, do you want to start off the send off?
All right. See you guys later. Peace.
Peace out.
See you guys
thanks
later.
for checking us out.
Corey,
That was
you do not want to watch that one because your house
No.
is the perfect setting for that.
both. If neither Tom or Corey have seen it, you
Yeah,
have
it
to
is.
watch it. It's really good.
Okay, thanks for the warning.